everyone, and welcome to our next math lesson. This is Mrs. Ayers here, and today we'll be talking about Step Up to Third Grade 16.4, Division as Repeated Subtraction. Our learning target says, I can use repeated subtraction to understand and solve division. Repeated subtraction is our vocabulary word, and it means when you subtract from a larger group several times. So let's watch this brief video to talk a little bit more about how we can use repeated subtraction to help us divide.
Hi everybody! We're going to look at dividing using repeated subtraction in this lesson. This is the next strategy. And to use this strategy properly and to remember it, you need to understand what these two words mean. You need to know what repeated means, and you need to know what subtraction is. And you need to really subtract well. If you don't know how to subtract well, you need to go back and review those videos and become better at it first. Repeated. Let's look at this word. When you repeat something, you do it over and over again. You repeat the same thing. You don't change it. You do the same thing over and over and over again. Subtraction means takeaway. So put those two together. We're going to repeat some subtraction. How do we start this up? Now, first of all, you see how this equation is written out. We got the equal sign on this side and we got this blank on this side. We don't like that, so we can just change it. If it's on your paper, you could scribble it out and rewrite it. I'm going to do this because this is how we're most comfortable doing it. Now, how do we start this? It's very simple. You write this here, this number here, the first number you see means how much you have all together. We're going to write that 12 in. That's how much we have all together. We have 12 things. We're going to divide by 3. Using this strategy, we're going to take away 3. Now, I promise you're going to see how this works in the end. But 12 take away 3, write the answer down. 12 take away 3, so you're going to put 12 in your head. You're going to go 11, 10, 9. That's take away 3. You get 9. Now you take the answer 9, you put it over here, and you repeat the takeaway again. Take away 3. You do that, you get 9 take away 3 is 8, 7, 6. Now you take the answer and you put it here. You go take away 3 again. You see how we're repeating the same thing over and over again. You take 6 take away 3, you get 3. You take that answer and you put it over here. You go 3 take away 3 gets you 0. And you know you did it properly if your answer is 0. If you got something other than 0, you did it wrong. It has to equal exactly 0. Now how do we figure out our answer? Very simple. You circle the first equation. You circle the second equation. You circle the third one. You circle the fourth one. And since we circled 1, 2, 3, we circled 4 of them, the answer is 4. That's it. It's that simple. That's all there is to it. It doesn't get more complicated than that. Now, why does this work the way it does? I'm going to show you. Let's say we have 12 things. Let's say we have 12 happy faces, because 12 means we have 12 altogether. So let's go 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One way to divide is by sharing. Okay, we looked at that at another strategy. Using that method, by putting things into groups, you're essentially taking away from the total. So what that means is we have 12 altogether. If we divide by 3, we could do this. We can go, let me just separate these first. We could essentially go like this. Groups of 3, we can put a group of 3 over here. That's like saying 12 take away 3. Now we have 9 left over here. You see that? I'm going to put a group, I'm going to make a circle around. That's a group of 3. Now I can do it again. I can go take away another 3 from the total. Draw a circle around them. This is like a team. It's like, let's say you're making teams for 3-on-3 hockey. So you go and take away 3. You take another 3 from the total. Now you only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See? Now you only have 6 left. Now you do it again. Let's say you make another team. Let's say you put him with him and this person. And you make them into a team. And now you've only got 3 left. See? 3. And then you take another 3. You put them in a team. And you can put a circle around them. Let's say they're their own team. And now you've got 0 left over here. So you get 0. And that's why the strategy works. It's a great strategy to use. Make sure you practice this and get good at it. I'm going to do 18 divided by 6. So you start with 18. And now you're going to go take away 6. 18 take away 6 is 12. You take the 12, you put it here. You go take away 6 again. When you do that, you get 6. You put the 6 down here. You go take away 6 again. And you get 0. And it worked, you see? Now we count how many we have. How many equations? We have 1, we have 2, we have 3. Now, the answer is going to be 3, but I know you don't like the equation like this. You want to move it around, so let's do that. And we're going to write the 3 right here. 3. Now let's check it. We're going to take these last two. We're going to times them. We're going to multiply them together. We're going to go 6 times 3, and 6 groups of 3 is 18. 18, 18, it works out. So we did it right. Now, how did I know I need to take away 6 every time? How did I know that I needed to subtract 6? Because it tells me right here. Okay, so that's how you know.
All right, class. So now that we've seen some great examples of how to use repeated subtraction, it is now your turn. We want you to go on to Google Forms and Google Slides and complete the assignment and practice your repeated subtraction to help you divide. Have a great day and stay safe. Thanks.